In today's rapidly evolving world, American legends have shaped not only our country but the entire globe. Today, we celebrate 9 such individuals whose impact continues to be felt worldwide. From revolutionary thinkers to cultural icons, these legends have changed the world in ways that still resonate. 1. Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison's invention of the electric light bulb in 1879 didn't just revolutionize illumination, it fundamentally altered the course of human productivity and modern life. Before Edison's breakthrough, homes and businesses relied on candles or gas lamps, both expensive and dangerous. With the light bulb, for the first time in history, people could work and live around the clock, sparking a massive industrial shift. Factories began running 24/7, boosting economic productivity, while homes across America, and eventually the world, became safer and brighter. By the early 1900s, over 15 million light bulbs were in use, transforming cities into vibrant hubs of activity long after sunset. Edison didn't just create light, he illuminated the future. Today, the global lighting market is worth over $100 billion, all stemming from his pioneering invention. Can you imagine a world where nightfall meant the end of the day? Thanks to Edison, we no longer have to. Up next, a man who connected the world in ways we never thought possible. 2. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s leadership in the civil rights movement wasn't just about changing laws, it was about transforming the conscience of a nation.
I think that's true. I think if we don't get the bill, we will certainly have more demonstrations, be larger and more extensive. But even if the bill passes, we will have demonstrations around the whole question of implementation. And I think this will probably be the hottest summit in civil rights that we've ever had.
Through nonviolent protests, King challenged the deep-rooted racial inequalities that plagued America, leading to the passing of landmark legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. But his influence stretched far beyond U.S. borders. King's philosophy of nonviolence, inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, ignited movements for justice across the world, from the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa to the Dalit rights movement in India. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech, delivered in 1963 to over 250,000 people, still resonates today. The speech, with its powerful imagery of racial harmony, is one of the most quoted and referenced speeches in history. In fact, King became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize at age 35, a testament to his global impact. His dream wasn't just for America, it was for all humanity. Today, his birthday is observed as a national holiday in the U.S., and his legacy continues to inspire new generations to stand up for justice and equality. Our next legend pushed the boundaries of technology in a way that transformed modern life. 3. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs didn't just co-found Apple, he reimagined how we interact with technology and, in the process, reshaped entire industries. From the first Apple computer in 1976 to the iPhone in 2007, Jobs introduced products that fundamentally changed the way we live, work, and communicate. Before the iPhone, smartphones were bulky, confusing devices mostly used by businesses. Jobs saw the future in sleek, intuitive design, technology that would fit effortlessly into everyday life. Today, over 1.5 billion iPhones are in use globally, making it one of the most influential products in history. But it didn't stop there. The iPod changed how we listen to music, and the iPad revolutionized personal computing, creating entirely new markets and transforming entertainment, education, and workspaces worldwide. Under Jobs' leadership, Apple grew to become the first company in history to reach a $1 trillion market value, a testament to the global demand for his vision of seamless, human-centered technology. His mantra, "Think Different," wasn't just a slogan, it was a call to revolutionize how the world engages with technology. Whether you're FaceTiming a friend, streaming music, or reading this on an Apple device, you're experiencing Steve Jobs' legacy firsthand. Following this, let's look at someone who redefined space exploration and made the impossible seem possible. 4. Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong's historic achievement as the first human to walk on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969 marked a turning point in human history. At a time when the Cold War had ignited a fierce space race, Armstrong's "one small step" was a monumental leap not just for America but for all of humanity. His accomplishment proved that the seemingly impossible, setting foot on a celestial body, was within human reach. The broadcast of his moonwalk was watched by over 600 million people worldwide, uniting the planet in awe. Armstrong's feat spurred advancements in science and technology, pushing the boundaries of space exploration and inspiring future missions that continue today. His iconic words, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," remain etched in history, embodying the limitless potential of human endeavor. Even now, decades later, those words continue to motivate explorers, scientists, and dreamers to look beyond what's possible and reach for the stars. Now, let's turn to a woman who fought for justice and changed the legal system. As we move into the second half of our list, if you're enjoying this journey through history and want to discover more about the incredible figures who shaped our world, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. 5. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, affectionately known as RBG, transformed the legal landscape of America with her relentless fight for gender equality and civil rights. As the second woman ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court, Ginsburg broke barriers in a male-dominated field, dedicating her career to dismantling systemic discrimination. Her groundbreaking work as a lawyer, including her victory in Reed v. Reed in 1971, set the stage for future gender equality cases, making her a pioneer of women's rights. Ginsburg's decisions and dissents on the Supreme Court, such as her famous dissent in Shelby County v. Holder, had global repercussions, influencing legal scholars and activists worldwide. Her work wasn't just about changing the law, it was about reshaping the narrative of fairness and equality in society. Ginsburg became a cultural icon, celebrated for her strength, wisdom, and unwavering commitment to justice, inspiring generations to continue the fight for equality in the legal system and beyond. Next, a legend who defined the modern era of sports with an unmatched legacy of excellence. 6. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan redefined what it means to be an athlete, transcending the world of sports to become a global icon. Widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships, dominating the game in the 1990s with his relentless competitive drive and unmatched skills. His iconic moments, from the shot to his famous flu game, are etched into sports history. But Jordan's influence didn't stop at the court. He was the face of Nike's Air Jordan brand, which revolutionized sports marketing and sneaker culture, generating over $3 billion in annual revenue today. Jordan's influence is felt worldwide, with millions of fans across the globe looking up to him as the epitome of success, determination, and excellence. His legacy continues, not just in basketball but in global culture, as he paved the way for athletes to become influential figures beyond their sport. Coming up, a scientist whose work saved countless lives and continues to impact health today. 7. Jonas Sock. Jonas Sock's development of the polio vaccine in the 1950s marked one of the most significant breakthroughs in medical history. At the time, polio was a terrifying disease that paralyzed or killed thousands of children worldwide every year. Sock's vaccine, tested and approved in 1955, nearly eradicated polio, bringing relief to millions of families. His decision not to patent the vaccine, famously stating, "Could you patent the sun?" allowed for widespread, affordable distribution across the globe, saving millions of lives. Today, thanks to his discovery, polio has been eradicated in most parts of the world. Sock's work represents the power of science to change the world, as his life-saving contribution continues to protect future generations. His selflessness and dedication to public health remain a model for scientists everywhere. Next, a visionary in science and technology who helped shape our understanding of the universe. 8. Carl Sagan. Carl Sagan, the renowned astronomer and astrophysicist, ignited a global curiosity about the universe and humanity's place within it. Through his groundbreaking work in planetary science, Sagan helped popularize complex scientific concepts, bringing them into the homes of millions with his television series Cosmos, which became one of the most watched shows in history. His contributions to NASA's space missions, including the development of the Voyager Golden Record, intended to communicate the story of Earth to extraterrestrials, highlighted his belief in the vast potential of human exploration. Sagan's writings and public speaking inspired a generation to look to the stars with wonder, fostering a sense of scientific inquiry that transcended borders. His legacy lives on in modern space exploration, as scientists and dreamers alike continue to follow the path he illuminated, reminding us all of our shared quest for knowledge and understanding in the vastness of the cosmos. Finally, let's look at a leader whose influence changed the course of global politics. 9. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, guided the nation through some of its darkest times, the Great Depression and World War II. His New Deal programs transformed the American economy, providing jobs, social security, and welfare systems that still form the backbone of U.S. policy today. FDR's leadership during World War II also played a critical role in the Allied victory, shaping the post-war world order that led to the creation of the United Nations and the advancement of global cooperation. Despite being diagnosed with polio and losing the use of his legs, Roosevelt led with unwavering resolve, becoming a symbol of strength and determination for people around the world. His fireside chats reached millions, reassuring a nation in turmoil and offering hope during times of unprecedented challenge. His influence on global politics and domestic reform remains unmatched, with his policies and leadership style continuing to shape democratic governance and economic policy worldwide. From political giants to cultural icons, these 9 American legends left an indelible mark on the world, inspiring us all to dream bigger and strive for greatness. These legends have each left their mark on history, but the world continues to change every day. If you want to stay updated with more stories like these, make sure to like this video and share it with others who appreciate the incredible legacies of American legends. And remember to subscribe for daily content that celebrates those who continue to shape our world.